This video is brought to you by the 3-Minute Board Game patrons. Keep us independent by supporting us on Patreon. Kia ora koutou and welcome to Star Wars The Clone Wars in about 3 minutes. Review copy used. It has a solo mode. It's a game for 1 to 4 players, playing time is medium, and it's a reasonably simple game. The Clone Wars are underway and you are one of the Jedi Order, fighting a desperate battle against Count Dooku and his separatist droid army. Can he restore order to the galaxy and balance to the Force? All players work together and the game ends in a victory if you complete all the missions and then win the finale. You all lose if the threat marker reaches the end of this track. Card management. Each player has a handful of cards to manage during the game. Variable player powers. Each player plays a Jedi with their own unique abilities. Player turn. Each player takes a character card. Each character has a unique free action that they can do once during their turn. Each character also has a miniature. Much of the game revolves around these squad cards, and they come in 4 coloured suits. Each suit has the same card power. There are also unique character cards that can be played by any player in any turn. When it is your turn, you will take 4 actions, and you can take the same action multiple times. Note, many actions require you to tap cards. Tap cards are turned on their side but are not discarded. At the start of your turn, you untap all cards. The first action is to draw cards. Your maximum hand size is 7. The second action is to move your Jedi. You can normally only move 1 space per action, but you can tap a blue card to move twice. You can spend an action to attack droids. Roll the die. Each of these symbols is a hit on the enemy. You can boost the damage you do by playing either purple or red cards together, but not both. The other symbol is damage your Jedi takes, and you must either discard a card or tap a yellow card to prevent it. Finally, if you are on a location with a mission, you can attempt to complete it. Here we need a total of 6 successes in order to complete the mission, and red, purple, and yellow cards count. Both players can contribute to complete the mission. Also, the 1 damage on the mission can be prevented. Replace the mission and move the mission marker. Then it is the villain's turn. Reveal one of their cards and follow the instructions on it. If you draw Planet Under Siege, complete the following steps. Advance the invasion track here. Take the bottom card from this deck and place 3 droids on that planet. Then shuffle the discards and place them on top of the invasion deck. Finally, it is the invasion phase. Draw cards equal to the invasion track and place 1 droid on each planet. The mission planet is where the current mission icon is. If there would ever be 4 droids on a planet, place a blockade marker and advance a threat track. Blockade markers take 2 hits to remove. Why would you like this game? There's a lot to like in the Clone Wars and it's a very dynamic cooperative game. This combines with its reasonably light rules overhead and the familiarity many will have with Pandemic and Star Wars, and right out of the box this is a family game night hit. I really appreciate how much the 4 different villains change up the game, and along with altering the number of cards in the mission deck, you can really dial up the difficulty. The cards are simple and good looking, and where some might not like that the cards only have a few effects, I appreciate how that keeps it simple. The overall presentation of the game is rock solid too, and the sculpts are nice. The best thing about this game is it legitimately improves on a lot of Pandemic's fundamentals, and is generally a more enjoyable game. However, if you really hate Pandemic, this one probably still won't change your mind. And personally, I hope for a lot more from a game called The Clone Wars than just the Pandemic mod, as good as that mod is. For the original Pandemic, you can check that out here. And for a proper epic scale Star Wars game, try Rebellion. Star Wars The Clone Wars. Pandemic The Clone Game. And if you enjoyed this video, hit the notification button, like, share, and subscribe to the channel.